Well, this is our DJI Inspire 1. It's a wonderful UAS, which is what the FAA calls unmanned aerial systems. It has a 4K camera on it, which is 4 times higher resolution and high definition. 4-blade quadcopter. It can go about 55 miles an hour. It can go to about 3 miles up in the sky, but we have FAA regulations that permit us only to go about 200 feet above ground level. And also, there's no privacy considerations here because we are not allowed to go within 500 feet of people or property without their permission. So you're never going to have a privacy issue with respect to Drone 8. Now, here's the controller. There are two identical controllers. This is the DJI controller. This is the iPad that's connected to it. And so I am a licensed pilot, so I'm permitted by the company and the FAA to pilot and run the aircraft, fly the aircraft, and then I have a trained photographer who's a visual observer who not only makes sure that we are staying clear of folks and property without their permission, but also runs the camera and helps with other safety aspects of running the aircraft. And once we get this thing in the sky, I'll show you that we can take some pretty cool shots with it. So I'm going to start the motors up, and to start the motors up, you pull the sticks in.
Home point has been updated. Take off.
And you can hear the iPad and the controllers talking to us. This has a GPS chip on board, and so anytime I start the motors, it logs that exact GPS location, and that way if there's, if we were to lose controller link or if some other unforeseen incident were to occur, I could hold the return to home button, which is kind of like a panic button. Never had to use it, don't plan to use it, but if we ever need to, we can hold this button down and the helicopter will fly up to a predetermined altitude that we set based on buildings or trees or whatever's around us, fly back over here and land in this exact spot. For safety reasons. We actually had to get this thing registered with the FAA. The FAA doesn't have specific drone rules right now, and so they're kind of taking manned aircraft rules and applying them to drones, which sounds like an odd construct, but at some point they're going to have specific rules for drones. And so we had to register with the FAA, and we actually have a tail number, just like the big planes do. It's November 8-4 Tango Victor, and we picked 8 and 4 because, Channel 8 and Channel 4 and TV for obvious reasons. And yeah, we're just really enjoying it. It's a great aircraft, and we think it's going to be a great help to us in terms of visual storytelling across West Michigan.